Oh, there we go. We're live already. Oh gosh, I'm getting better at this. Nobody yet. Right, puff and a wee drink. Life is good. Oh, there we go. There's the first one up. How you doing? You're very welcome. It's me, Paddy, again. 2 in. Happy to see you. Rob, lovely. Doing great. How's yourself? Getting blown away here. It's really wild down by the coast. Darren, you're very welcome, sir. Yes, it's rather windy. The caravan has been rocking without any help at all this last couple of days. We've been getting rocked. What do you think of a new t-shirt? I got this, my eldest stepson got me this for Christmas. And because I had them horrible old, what did I have? Yeah, shingles. I had the shingles. So he bought me this, and I never got to wear the shirt for Christmas or anything. So this is it's airing. A lovely shirt. Let me see. Let's bring this up again. How you doing? Right. Well, while we're waiting, sure, tell me what you're carrying today. Do you know I haven't even picked a carry for today? I've got up there, just get ready. I haven't picked a carry. But I'm going to pick a carry. And I know what I'm going to pick already, I think. Let's see. Something I haven't had for a while. Something I haven't had for... There's one I haven't carried for a while. There we are. I'll do that. I'll keep that there. Greetings, Scotland, KSB. Nice to see you. Cracking t-shirt. I'm stuck in the house with COVID again. Oh, no. Thank God I haven't had COVID. I've got shingles still there. I'm scratching away. I can't get rid of them. They're nowhere near as bad as they were, but it's been 5-6 months now. 6 of you and 1 like already. Absolutely super. Now, we drop. I'll not start talking until... what have you been carrying today? Come on, let me see what you've got. Or maybe a better question is, what's been your favourite carry all week? Twisted assisted carbon fibre. Darren, I got mine yesterday and I absolutely love it. I thought I liked the G10 all right, but the carbon fibre is fantastic. That's the first time I'd held one of them. Really nice. It's funny, on Twisted Assisted, I have the Junsey, the Twisted Assisted Junsey, and I changed to these. Oh, here, let me turn this on. That's what's blooming dark. Let me just turn this light on here. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Rob, favourite carry has been my new little native. Oh, that sounds nice. Good. I haven't even seen any reviews on that yet. The only thing I would change, I would prefer a stiffer pull. Yeah, I'm always that way. I love a good stiff pull. The Paramilitary 2, the first knife I bought last month, your channel encouraged me to go ahead with my collection desire. Good on you. I changed the scales from the black G10 to this striped grey and black, and I absolutely love it. This is the Junsey from Twisted Assisted. This one has the pocket clip, and it's got D2, I believe, on it. I think it's D2, yeah. D2, absolutely beautiful. When you consider the original Junsey was in titanium and all, it was about £210. This one's $59.99. Absolutely lovely. Hello, Alexander, and big greetings to you from Portaferry here in Northern Ireland. You're very welcome today. Yes, so I carried that this week, and it was a lovely carry. I hadn't carried it for a while. Any other carries? Any other nice carries that I should know about? Greetings from Florida. That's I've seen that. Hi, nice to see you. Greetings from Spain. EDC4K. Great to see you here. Jersey Knife Guy. Paddy, how are you? Did you hear? I'm ordered the. Didn't get it. Did you order the? It was a Booker, was it? The Booker Club. Yeah, you got the Booker Club. Yeah, it's a beautiful knife, Pete. I put an Instagram picture up today. Absolutely stunning knife. This is the Booker Club. Jersey Pete ordered it this week. He's held off like me. I held off for years, but it is stunning. This is in Desert Ironwood. Really beautiful. Did you get yours in Desert Ironwood, Pete? Beautiful, beautiful knife. Fit and finish, absolutely excellent. Mind you, I don't agree with Pete and Jersey that the Bookers are better than GEC. I still am a GEC fan. I'm a fanboy. RJs, good morning. How are you? I that's the one thing I do. I do like my GECs over the Booker as far as fit and finish, but they're very close, and everything's getting closer. That the higher end of the slip joints, everything's coming closer, and I think it's the fact that these very expensive higher end ones are coming in with absolutely impeccable fit and finish, like the Jack Wolf knives. This is a sway back. Absolutely, the micarta on it is lovely. The blade is just so thin. It really is just a gorgeous knife. These Jack Wolf knives are beautiful. And as you know, I've got the Little Bro. I know it was recalled, but that was for our benefit, not for, definitely not for Jack Wolf knives. But Ben took it out because some of them weren't right. Mine was perfect, absolutely perfect. Fit and finish, stunning. And mine has no blade wrap, and I've been using it quite a lot this week. It's been in my pocket probably the most, except for my sack. I've been carrying my sack that my friend made for me. This has got the two, actually got two Phillips screwdrivers on this, an inline one and one on the back, one for torque, one for delicate. So that has surprisingly got more carry than anything else that I've had. Now there we go. Do you know what? I was going to do a video this week, and I'm going to ask your advice. You know, I had a big cull over this last year and a half. I've had a big cull in my collection. I must have had 400 odd knives. I had no need for them. A lot of them were just cheap ones. So I've sold off, I've given away a whole stack. But I'm down now to just about enough that I need to run the channel. And I'm not going to increase it, but I'm going to every now and then do videos. Like I was thinking of doing my locking knives, my favorite locking knives this week, and putting down all my locking knives. And I would say there's probably about 20 good ones. Goodish, from medium to good. This is the Para 3 and M390. This is the head of the bunch for me. Hi, Paddy. Sorry I'm late. Oh, gosh, Slick. No, it's lovely to see you, mate. Hey, Slick. How the hell? Oh, God. Yes, it's lovely to see you. Sorry, haven't been in much communication recently. Lots of things going on, but I hope you're doing well, and it's lovely to see you here. This is my second live in a row. Tireless Reviews. Lovely to see you, mate. Nice to see you back again. So I'm going to do a video this week, and I'm going to lay out all my locking knives. And I'm going to say one question, and I'm going to ask, what am I missing? What do I really need to keep my collection relevant? It's a very wide scope of a question because we all love different things. But I want to see what the majority think of what I've got, but what I actually need. Not what I should have because it's the latest and greatest. What sort of locking mechanism do I need? That's the sort of thing. I want your advice on what I should get to improve my locking knife collection. Because to be honest with you, I'm not using them half as much. In fact, I'm not using them 3/4 as much as I used to. So I don't need a big highfalutin fancy one. I need somewhere in the mid-range that you think I haven't got in my collection that would enhance it for you when I'm doing, showing these as comparisons to other knives that are about. So I'll do that this week. I would love your input. Hi all. Hi, Robert. Look, just go ahead and ask questions. This is exactly the same as last Sunday. Just ask any questions. I have all my knives out. Well, mostly all my knives. They're all around me, so I can pick a knife. I can pick a couple of knives. Whatever you want to see, whatever you want to talk about. This is your chance to have an hour's chat with Paddy and ask him anything. So please do join in. Hey, old man, give me one advice. Silent learner, give me one advice. Never let your knife go dull. Always stop or, just every now and then give your knife, every day if you can, or every time after you stop your knife, rather than, oh, Ian Hooker, I was a message on my phone. What he was saying was he had just got his new, where is mine? Oh, here, it's in my pocket. I got mine this weekend. I know it takes longer over here in the UK, and I missed the first few that got in, but I got this week. You've seen the review. I put a review up of it yesterday. The Rough Rider Reserve Barlow. Best knife, not by far, but it is the best knife so far from Rough Rider Reserve for me. This is the best. I have got a couple more. This is probably my second best. Now, I only buy the single bladed, although somebody had sent me a text this morning. I was quickly going through the text. I have these two single bladed Rough Rider Reserves, and they are absolutely just stunning. My Carta D2 for 60 quid. Couldn't believe it. If you show yours, I'll show mine. What would that be your last wish before death? Silent Night, what would be your last wish before death? That I could kiss my wife goodbye and tell her I love her. That's a bit of a sloppy reply, but it's the truth. That's what I would love to do. As long as I can kiss my wife and tell her I love her and thank her for what she done for me, that would do for me. Now, what would some of your last wishes be? And now you've had a chance. Oh, Zach, thank you so much. Really, really thank you so much, Zach. I really appreciate that. I hope you're keeping well, mate. And thanks for popping in. Now, what am I looking for now? That was Zach from Zach Stuff. Do you want to know something? He's always supported my channel, and I just love him for it. He is able to get around so many channels. I don't know how he manages it. Sam Milligan, afternoon, Paddy, from sunny port in between heavy showers. It really has been. It's been miserable today. Hey, Paddy, greetings from Holland. My goodness, I'm getting you from all over. You are so welcome, and I enjoyed last Sunday's chat so much. It was a great day. How many years have you been married? This is my second marriage, and I've been married. I got married in 2000, so 22 years. I've been married, but I've been with my wife for 27 years. So we've been together long. It's both our second time round. So it's been a long time. No, I don't mean that to sound terrible, but it's been look, we've had a really, like all marriages, up, down, rounds, everywhere about it, but it's never been too bad. We've always managed to get through most things, which is lovely. How did you meet your wife? I met her in Alcoholics Anonymous. My group, she was in a group in a little town. I was in Bangor, and she's in a group called Donegal, which is about 6 miles from Bangor. And we decided to have a 10-pin bowling match and a skating match. So we had little competitions to go. Our groups used to go out together for nights out because we'd stop drinking. It was a thing to do. And so I met her there. And the courtship, because Sally had 6 children from her previous marriage, it was not a long courtship, but then once we started going out, we got together very quickly. I think a lot to do with alcoholics. You share an awful lot of information. It's definitely not the wisest thing to do to date an alcoholic when you're an alcoholic. Look, life just shows if one drinks, the other one drinks. But we've been very lucky in that sense as well. I'm not saying we haven't been lucky. We have made it our point to stay sober together and do the right things. And it's worked for us, but it doesn't always work. So we've been very, very lucky. That was a nice question, yeah. It's nice to hear a wee bit maybe about my wife. We've both had disturbed lives in some. Why are you so old? That's from, you never know that fella, Blade Bridge UK Limited, or Limited UK, I can't remember. Blade Bridge on Instagram, who sells he sells sack knives and he sells old American type knives. That's him. He's a very rude boy. Give me a house how I make a GF. I don't know what that means. Is that girlfriend? How I make a girlfriend? Oh, that's it. Hey, I'd be the wrong person for advice. Do you know any traditional knives that still have pocket clips and one hand opening? Sorry, they're not traditional knives with pocket clips. I'm sorry. I don't believe that you can call a knife a traditional if it's got a pocket clip, because that's not traditional. Yes, you can have different materials in that, and you can upgrade the materials and still be made as a traditional, as in this. You know, it's higher materials. But let me show some of the other ones. This is one that comes with a pocket clip, but I won't carry it with a pocket clip because it makes it really untraditional. But it's modern. It's a modern slip joint, but it's not a traditional slip joint. But I take when I can, I'll take the clips off them. I leave one like this one, just in case there's a fact that I need somewhere, or I'm going to take a knife with a clip on it. I've got one or two with clips on it. But it's either a traditional means it's made, it's pinned, and it's got, you know, like a carbon steel. That's more the tradition. No, it's stainless steel as well, sorry. Carbon or stainless steel, but traditionally made. That's what I call a traditional, and nothing else. The rest are adaptations of that. Did I waffle on too long there? Howdy from Texas. I love this thrifty Kniffy. How are you doing? That's Dan at Bladebridge, and he loves me now. He has definitely got mental issues, but be gentle with him. Silent learner, tell me one thing you want to change if you had, oh man, give me that back again. Tell me one thing you want to change if you had a time machine. How's your whittling going by the wayside? Andrew, yes, I haven't whittled a damn thing. It's just been one of those summers. I haven't whittled anything. I'll get round to it eventually. Now, one thing I would change if I had a time machine. What would I change if I had a time machine? Do you want an honest answer, or do you want the heart-wrenching one? Because I'll give you an answer of just things to change, or the one thing in life that I would wish I could change is a bit of a heart-wrencher for me. But you tell me which one you want. I don't want to presume. If you just want something to keep it light, I'll keep it light. Rabaloo, look at the Working Man series in Rough Riders. For my proper, just got a Larsville slip joint, wonderful. I haven't tried one of those yet. Fit and finish blade with a scan. I like a Scandi grind. I really do, especially if you're going to use wood. Yeah, I do. I haven't had one of his knives, so I can't say anything. Dear Moose, good morning from the left coast of the USA. How are you doing? A bigger boat? There's a bigger boat. If I had one thing to change, you know, you can't really change things. If there was one thing that I could change in the knife world, here's a great one, and I don't know whether any other YouTubers that are on here would agree. These shorts that they keep putting up on YouTube now, I would get them the hell off. I don't want to see them. I just want to see YouTube videos. There's that many shorts now and telling you what's coming. These wee ads that tell you what's coming. Just come, and I'll watch it if I want to. All these little things that, all right, yes, they'll make you more money if you're doing it for a hobby that makes money. That's fine, but I'm not. And I hate all these little infos. I hate the big long ads. So there you go. I changed bloody YouTube. The shorts are wild. They're just getting blooming ridiculous. Hi, RJ. Oh, he said hello. I agree. Shorts drive me absolutely flipping nuts. Hi, Paddy. Morning from Argentina. Peter, you're very, very welcome. I don't recognise that name. I'm sure I've maybe seen you, but I've a mind like an old man. Don't worry. From Argentina, that's wonderful. Really is. I've got a real spread across the world. And my goodness, we've had more than next week already, or last week already. I love that. Hi, Sam. Just people saying hello. Yes, in the comments, I love people to talk and give your answers to some of the questions I'm trying to answer. For those of you who joined a bit late, I want to show you my T-shirt. This is the T-shirt, oh, let me just get this up here. Oh my gosh, you're making a right mess of this. Can you tell I'm past this? Oh, let me just get this. There we go. Here's my T-shirt. This is my eldest stepson got me for Christmas, but because I had the scabies all over there, the shingles, sorry, the scabies, because I had shingles, I hadn't been able to wear it, so I kept it for alive, and I'm over the moon. It's a lovely Christmas present. I was really pleased. Scabies. I haven't had scabies for a while, I can tell you that. So, well, again, the perfect shirt, isn't it? I really do love it. I've actually got one that, oh, where up? My big lad bought me two. So he didn't know what size, whether it was double X or just single X. Should have been 3X. But I've got another one here, which is a single XL, and I'm going to give it away at some stage during this video. So sadly, it's going to be for UK only. It's too expensive to send abroad. And in fact, do you want to know something? No, it's not. Zach gave me £4. That's just so nice of Zach. So it's open anywhere worldwide. You can get this t-shirt sent to you, and we'll just use the money for that. So Zach, thank you for helping the postage. That's what this super chat is for. It just helps people with channels to do their postage. Hello, Noel. You're very welcome. So at some stage, I'll be giving this t-shirt away during this live stream to anybody who wants it. It's an XL, so if you're bigger than that, they're quite neat. This is a 2XL, and I really need a 3XL, so we'll do that at some stage. I have to think of something to give it away. Anybody got any clues? Oh, I've got it. I have got it. So here, get your thinking caps on, right? So what I'm going to do, stop that. Zach, there was no need. That look absolutely lovely. Thank you so much. That's Zach, isn't it? He's just flipping so nice. Jack, I don't know. And I don't mean to, I'm not groveling to you. You're just an awful nice man, and you do so much for this community. I wish it was half as much like you. But, so we'll do that. Here's what you have to do to win the t-shirt. Whoever tells me the funniest knife joke down below in the comments, just tell me a knife joke. And after this is all over, I'll have a look at them. And then tonight, I'll announce who the winner was. And I will get that in the post to them on Monday. So there you go. That's what it's for. There we go. And you can thank Zach for being worldwide. Just a gentleman. Thank you so much. Right. Paddy's Potatoes, you stop that. Oh no, that's yeah, I'm way below you, Zach. You're just the top of the top class. Just a cool dude. Class. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Now, any questions? Come on, give me a question and I'll answer a question. Any questions? Give us a wee question and we'll do that. I'm looking forward to the jokes. I do like a bit of a giggle. So knife jokes, that's definitely. Whoever sends me the best gets a t-shirt. Start thinking of your jokes now. Now, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you some things that I got this week and that I'm going to carry today. Here's what I'm going to carry today. I hadn't picked it. It's been a lazy Sunday morning. I still had yesterday's, as you've seen, in my pocket. You're definitely spreading the word. I love your accent. Repeatedly found Barlow stump. Imperial, I'm immediately reminded of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have an old one there, Imperial Ireland. They were absolutely terrible knives. They were really bad. So here's what I'm going to carry today. And I'll get it open for you so you can see it. This is a Mer and Grosh. It's a beautiful knife. It's a two-bladed knife. It's a Mer and Grosh, but it's made by GEC. There you go. In fact, I'm sure it's GEC or Queen made. I think this one is GEC. I should really check that, shouldn't I? Does it tell me? No, this one was made by Queen. Made by Queen. And a beautiful knife it is, Mer and Grosh. So this is absolutely stunning. I'm going to carry this today. I haven't carried this in a long while. A beautiful spear point. And that's what I'm going to carry. Do I own any... No, we don't have. We're not allowed. Somebody asked a question. Can I get that back? What do you call them? We're not allowed automatics. We're not allowed automatics here in the UK. It's a no-no. Years ago, Ganzo used to do knives, and they used to get them sent here. Absolutely no problem now. And when I bought this, I didn't know it was illegal. But this is the Ganzo in the, it's just a button lock, the button actuated, but it's illegal. It's down here in the caravan, out of the road. It'll never go out in the street or anything like that. But it's the only one I've got. We're not allowed them, so I don't condone getting them. But I do have that one, and I just won't throw it out. I'll leave it down here out of the way. So that's it, really. The next nearest thing I would have to that, and I'm not allowed these to carry either, which is the Blur, which is one of my favorite knives. favourite working knives is the Blur, a beautiful one. But to be honest with you, because I'm such a slip joint person now, no jokes here, but do you know about any knife shows in Ireland, both Republic or North? Robert, I don't. But hold on to your horses. I'm going to try and organise something for into the autumn when I move back up home again. I'm going to order meets up at my house, which is in Bangor in County Down. From anywhere in the country, you can come up, where, you know, if you can drive up, come up and we'll have a meet one afternoon somewhere, couple of hours meet, and then you can drive back again. So I'm going to try and do that first, see how many people I get interested, and then I would love to hire a room for a day and see how many people we can get up, and we'll have a room maybe in Belfast or somewhere in between to get as many as we can from Ireland to do a wee knife show. I own that exact Ganzo. Happy days. So I'm going to try and do that, Robert. Let me know where you live, Robert. If you're close to Bangor or if you can travel up anytime, I'll come up and meet you up there. Even if it's during the summer, I'll meet you for a couple of hours. Be more than happy to do that and talk knives. Absolutely more than happy. In fact, I'll try and bring other people as well. Newry, so it's no problem, right? Who's that? Blade Bridge Limited. Oh, thank you so much for the haircut. What's wrong with my hair? I'm beautiful. I cut my beard. I'm all beautiful. Thank you so much, Dan. I really appreciate that. Really, really nice of you. Yes, Newry, contact me. What's the best way to contact me? Just PM me. PM me on Instagram, and if you leave me your telephone number, I'll give you a ring. Now, that's for Paddy. What's your favourite tea? My favourite tea in ordinary tea is Numbari, which is a local brand, and my favourite tea at the minute is lemon tea, and it's called Lith Lemon Tea. There are some jokes rolling in. Oh, good. I'm great. Glad to hear it. Count me in. Okay, Paul. Definitely, Paul. You're counted in. So I'm drinking lemon tea. I've got a full cup here. Now, what other things have we got to tell you? I told you to tell you about this is Jack Wolf Knives, and this is the Little Bro. This is stunning. I can't wait till these come back out. If you can get one of these, get one now. For those of you in the UK, let me give you a lovely bit of news. Fraymar Knives, who do the Jack Wolf knives, have probably got about double the amount of stock now coming each time. So the orders, there's no pre-ordering. It's just you go on whenever the opening time is, you'll go on, but we've got twice as many this time. So you don't need to miss out, but you've got to get in quick because they go so quickly. So there's great news. What does the Scottish swordman call his plough? Machete. Machete. I was reading the joke in my head. Paddy, I have noticed the pipe tamper in the background before. Do you still smoke a pipe? If no, I don't. I was actually on Etsy, and I seen this wee one with a Scotsman in his kilt, and my grandfather was Scottish, so I just thought I'd get this wee pipe tamper for anybody who doesn't know, for tampering down your pipe. I tried smoking a pipe years and years ago when I was in the Navy, but didn't really like it that much, and I've never felt the need. I don't smoke now, cigarettes even, so I haven't felt the need since. But I just seen it, and I think it was about £3, and it's brass, and I thought, I love wee brass things. So that's why I'd got that. Now, what else have we got to talk about? What else have we got to talk about? Oh, I'll tell you what, I was up home, and I found my Rat 1. I thought I'd lost my Rat 1. It's very strong. Oh, if you ever get a knife fight with a group of clowns, go for the juggler. Oh, very good. Look, you're not going to win it until it's over. I have to read everybody's. So I found my Rat 1. This is my banger knife. This is the one up at home that I use for everything and anything. Again, the clips off that. Clips are not that. I don't find clips comfortable. There's very few clips that I can find if I'm going to do hard work are comfortable. So this is my hard work knife. I take the clip off it. And this is an Aussie 8. This isn't a fancy one with your D2. This is fantastic. Jared, how you doing? It's lovely to see you. George Orwell, if you ever get in a knife fight with clowns, I just think that's funny. If you didn't see it, if you ever get in a knife fight with clowns, go for the juggler. Absolutely brilliant. So there you go. And jokes tickle me, I do have to say. And my wife's terrible. She can't get a joke. She cannot get a joke. I'll often be watching something on TV with her. Something will come on and I'm wetting myself and she's looking at me thinking, what did they say? And it tickles me pink. What else have I got? Oh, do you know what I've got here? And I don't show this very often. This is a wee Nito. You can see it on the scale there. A rat one, my kitchen knife. Yeah, great knife for anything. Paddy, check out the Sean Gaw. I seen a review. Was it Jared had it on? I'm going to have a look. I seen the review on YouTube this morning, but I haven't watched it yet. This is a Spanish knife. But what a lovely little knife. It's a wood inlay in here. Done, not, this would be a sort of an 80s standard of knife, but it is a beautiful little 4-finger I can get on there. Just the fourth just clips on there at the back, but a gorgeous little knife. I'm trying to see what it is. It's 440C, and I got this on, I think I got this on Etsy as well. Somewhere like that, but a beautiful little knife. Really do love it. And I just highly recommend it. It's a backlock. I've been getting into my backlocks again ever since I got the big beastie boy. Look, 5 years before I got one of these. That's on YouTube. I held off as long as I possibly could. Look at that. So there you go. I got that this year, just this year, and I absolutely love it. Happy. Oh, this is just a fantastic work knife. This, like the rat one, I mean, they're big knives. They can just do whatever you want. Oz 8, 428C. Look at the blade lengths are near exactly the same. Just two great big work knives. I don't think you can go better than them two. For the money, of course, the more money you can go better. Probably my favorite. I don't know whether anybody else likes the cold steel. I got this year, which took me a long time to do it. Dragon Mad, how you doing? Dragon Mad 1983. It's nice to see you. This is just a fantastic, and this is a clip that doesn't bother me in the slightest. Whatever, because it's so tall here, the clip itself is right in the middle, and you go over the top of it nearly. It doesn't bother me. A beautiful, beautiful knife for hard use. Anybody else like the cool steels? I have a couple of them, but only a couple. So let's talk. Most honestly, my collection, I have very few. Like, I wouldn't buy two of these because it was different blade steel. That's the sort of person I am. I normally just have one knife. If it's good, I keep it. If the D2 had been much better than the Oz 8, I might have changed, but it's not, in my opinion, because I had a small Rat 2 with D2, and to be honest with you, the Oz 8 was every bit as good. So, again, China D2. It's one of those never-ending arguments in YouTube land. Here's another knife that I really like for a work knife. I do like cool steel knives. Yeah, they're good. They're at a good price. This is the CRKT. This is the home front. What a lovely work knife. Look at that blade. Absolutely stunning work knife. Would I be bothered taking it apart every 2 minutes to clean it? No, but I like the fact that somebody solved the problem that never was. I'd quite happily wash it under the tap before I'll take it apart. There's no need to, but it's just a lovely knife. And I love the fact that somebody solved an unwanted answer to a problem. Have you got the G? Yes, I've got the Penguin. I have indeed. I have got a Penguin, just a gorgeous little knife. Really, just for a budget knife, absolutely fantastic. Job specific, I think, because of the blade shape. Very much more a point down job. Love my old cold steel and Oz 10. I don't think I've ever had Oz 10. And I said, I love the one. I love it. Got one on the way. Is that this Penguin, sorry, that you're talking about? It is really nice. Penguin. Really nice. What else was I seeing down there? Here's a lot of wee stumpy knives, and I don't really have a lot of stumpy knives. I've never been a post, but this one's given to me by a sub ages and ages and ages ago. Whereas it's an A329. This is a CH knives in carbon fiber, and this is, what is this one in? Oz 8 again. Oz 8, titanium, carbon fiber, brilliant little stumpy knife. And it really is a fantastic little work knife. Tall again, so you get a 3-finger grip is all I'll get. But your finger just tucks behind and it's really comfortable. Again, one of them old knives that I've never felt, I haven't seen a better one that would make me want to get rid of this. Like a lot of my knives are like that. Have a wonderful day. 6 out. Cheerio, my friend. Take care. Thank you so much for joining. And as you're leaving, please hit that like button. I'm going to start saying that now. I never used to say it at all, but I'm going to start to say it. One of my newest knives. So this one's just for Zach. Zach, I got the little small Benchmade 940. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic knife. I didn't think, because, you know, my grill was this that Jeff Jewell gave me. But this little knife is an absolute dream to have. It's just a pen knife. That's all I have this. You know, it's just like me taking out my GEC little boy's knife. Look at that. There's not much difference between the blade and the boy's knife and that. This is a bit taller. This one's thinner behind the edge, but this one's a lot thinner than the original big one. Just because it's smaller, you had to make it a bit thinner. But just a beautiful knife. And Zach is the place to go over and see proper reviews of this knife. I think he has many of them. The Mini Asburn. So, I just love it. And I wondered if I would keep it or I'd get rid of it. At one stage I was going to get rid of it, and now I'm going to keep it, because I find myself using it. If I need a knife clipped in my pocket, that's probably the knife that's going to go in it. So there you go. Now, and I'll tell you another knife I'm growing to really like, is the new GEC that came out with the, it's not a crocodile, I kept calling it a crocodile, it's a, what's not a crocodile but looks like a crocodile? Oh dear bless us, I am so bad. It's one of them thingies. Look at that. I have really started to get used to the blade shape. I wasn't keen on these two blades together. Both lovely blades, but I didn't think it went good together. Alligator. Well done, RJ. I was going to get shouted at. Every video I get told off. It's an alligator from the swamps. So I've actually got used to the blades. And once you get used to the blades, that is a wonderful big knife. It's 4-inch closed. It's a solid big knife. Really lovely. But I got it more for the alligator on the front. Isn't that wonderful? All these things that you hear about knives, you know, don't rush to get. Stick an animal on the front and I have to have it. There's a knife I seen for sale last night in one of my little channels. And it was the 4 Max. I would probably like one of them just to have an outrageously big knife that I'll probably never use in anger, but just to have, because it looks good. It really is a nice big knife looking wise. I'd love to feel what it's like in hand. So something I might venture into in the future. Don't know at all. Might just do. Now, any questions? Give us another question, chaps. I love having a question because I got mine like a 7 when I get on there. Nice looking 110. I was looking for a Buck Ranger 112, but ended up with a Japanese. Kershaw, as a handler, provides better grip for at least me. Yeah, I got that finger groove one. I have to say, I was a bit dubious whether I would like it or not, but it is absolutely fantastic. Really is fantastic. In hand, the grip on it is absolutely, and the humps are not, I'll get it back out again. The humps on the knife are not sharp. They're big rounded humps. Do you know what I mean? So it's so comfortable. Even if I put a finger on top of there, right on top, there's no pain. It's not a hard hump. So if you ever fancy one, I believe there's more of a grip in this if you were using it in a stab, you know, to punch into a bag, to slice it open, a cement bag. You'd have more purchase behind it with these grooves because your handle's more sunken. So, you know, when I got it, these were all hindsight decisions, but it was, I actually believe you would have a better grip behind. Let me know what you think. I really, big folder is great. I have my own belay. Yeah, that your on belay is the most beautiful knife. Really, really lovely knife. One of my favorite of his knives. Big, too heavy for me. I wouldn't, you know, much like that buck one time, I'll probably not carry it unless it's on the hip. I will check it out. Oh, good. I love to see conversations going on down below. Right, stop talking to yourselves and ask me a question. Or great even. I'm going to have a wee puff if you don't mind. Been on this wee puff for quite a few years now. I stopped smoking for 5 whole years. Tried one and went back on this, and I've never smoked again since. Morning, Paddy. How you doing, Dwayne? Lovely to see you. Oh gosh, I missed that last one. Top of the, was it? I'm not sure. Give us a question, come on. Is that prob last 80 second? Happy Sunday. What else have I got to tell you then? If you're going to be just bad boys and not ask me questions, what else? Oh, here's the knife I got this week. This is the Twisted Assisted. For those in America, this is a company over in the UK called Twisted Assisted. And they get a lot of the, especially Chinese groups, or not groups, OEMs, they get permission to make a cheaper version of a knife that is then turned into a slip joint. Like this is a Lanny's clip, so this is fine. This is just a normal knife that they make. But this knife has been made, this is a Lanny's clip, good big sturdy Lanny's clip, and it costs £39.99 to buy today, but it was for $34.95 when the pre-order for these went in. So for 35 quid, what's that? $40 just over. What a fantastic big Lanny's clip. Perfect fit and finish. I'll let you see that up close. Just a beautiful, big, good, solid. Not particularly thin behind the edge, but thin enough. It's a small knife. Thin enough. But they sell to the US. They do now. If you contact Twisted Assisted, they'll sell to anywhere now. So they've upped their game and they're now posting anywhere in the world. If you want one, try. They've another couple of new ones on the way shortly. And what they do a pre-order. But the next one, I can tell you, the pre-order, you'll just pay up front. The knife is already ready. It'll be posted within 4 weeks. So you'll get it sent out to you within 4 weeks, which is great. And all their knives are well below £100. Well below £100. But they're just UK versions, but they'll send them anywhere. And you can buy them nowhere else. So there you go, RJ. Let me know if you have any problems. I'll sort it out for you. So great company, really nice fellas. And they've also sent me one of these to give away to you. So that will be coming up very shortly. And you get the clip. I'll just show you. I've actually got it up here. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. So, yeah, you'll also get this slip, but it's a clip slip, and it is so well done. Little short clip. Listen to that. Fantastic. Now, this is not thin leather. It's doubled at the back here, but it's not thin. It is fantastic for getting your knife out. This is my one, the carbon fiber one, I got for being a good boy. So there's one of these. This will be exactly what you're getting. You'll get the G10 and the clip slip to go with it. So that'll be a prize coming up. I'll probably do that giveaway the day I announce their new knife that's coming out. Shouldn't be too long. So that's my one. And I'm over the moon with the carbon fiber. Oh, I'll just put it in there. I'm over the moon with the carbon fiber one. Love it. So, more good news. So that's plenty of giveaways coming up. For those of you who didn't know during this, just for those who have joined maybe lately, I'm giving away, this is my t-shirt my son got me for Christmas, but he got me a double X and a single X because he wasn't sure what size. Should have been a triple X because these are a bit of a small fitting, nice and tight. But if you down below in the comments, write me a joke about knife. It's got to be a knife joke, and the best one I'll give out. I'll do a live winner result tonight at about maybe 10 p.m. UK time. I'll give the winner out, and it's anywhere in the world. And I want to thank Zach and Dan from Bladebridge UK for donating the money on the chat thing. That'll pay for the worldwide delivery. So thank them two boys, Dan and Zach. What a great pair to have in your company. So there you go. You'll get that t-shirt tonight, sent to you tomorrow. And I'll have it in the post tomorrow. Now, there you go. Now, if you've all had enough, if you've no more questions, I'm happy. I've enjoyed my little time chatting with you. If you've got anything you want to ask me, we'll give it another 5 minutes and we can answer any more questions you've got. So, good morning, SOBX Scooter. Yes. Hi, Paddy. What's your experience and advice from purchasing knives in the US, legally in the UK, custom duties if applicable? Look, I have bought from the US. I have had knives sent from the US. My experience has been very, very good. I don't think I've lost one from the US in 5 years. And I've had quite a few back and forward, let me tell you. And Zach sent me a knife, fantastic. Sometimes you get hit with customs, sometimes you don't. We can't tell people. I don't like to tell people to tell lies on their forms. So putting the real price down of a knife that's 100 to 200, you're going to get stopped by customs nearly every time. And what the how is your grandson doing in Navy? RJ, he's doing brilliantly. He has gone from sort of honestly bottom of his class but doing well to top of the class and coming first and second in the last 2 big important exams. He only has one more exam to do. Well, he's done it now. He done them yesterday and Friday and Thursday and Friday, and he'll then be sent up to Scotland to the submarine base. He'll be qualified to start learning his submarine trade. So, whoa! It just goes to show the young lad. He was just 16. I'll get back to that other question, by the way. But he was just 16. He was taken away from home, never travelled by himself. And he went over there and he overcome. He had COVID twice. He got injured. He was backclassed. He had 3 different classes. But he persevered and he got through. And then when it got to the actual doing the pen and paper work, he was never good at it in school. But he learned how to study. And over this last probably 2 months, he has been studying nearly every night, and he has gone from being bottom of the class to top of the class. That is just absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. Just what a lesson to learn for a 16-year-old. But I think he's 17 now. So there you go. That was exciting. Now, what was I going on about before that? What was I talking about? Like, you just do this here and it's like a fruit machine. You do this and the eyes wobble and it stops wherever it wants. Look at them likes. Thank you so much. Good lad. What was the question? Customs. Yes, customs, Zach. Well done. Yes, sometimes if you put a cheap price like $20 or $10 at the cost of a knife, you're doing it at your very own risk, because if they stop it and find out it's just an obvious lie, you'll get it confiscated and somebody could get in trouble. So I'd never ask people to do that. But if you're selling cheap knives that are $20 or $30, if they stop you, it's never going to be that much. And again, there are things you have to play with in your own head. But on the whole, I have been happy. Yes, you do have to pay that customs if you're caught, but that's the law of the land. Pay the customs. Get away with it if you can, but pay it if you can't. That's what it is. That's the law. I mean, we all dodge it as much as we can. Well, I'll not say that. Some of us dodge it a wee bit here and there. I wouldn't say I was a lawbreaker au natural, but I have done small, insignificant, to me, things that are not lawful. But there we go. My bad. Not for you to do. So I'm just going to start packing up now. If you got another question, I've time for one more. I'm putting this in my nice HSEDC slip. He makes them here in the UK. He also does pry bars. It's a beautiful knife from a Mer and Grosh. Lovely slip. That'll be in my pocket. This one's gone back in the drawer again. I enjoyed that yesterday. And this will go on my table beside me and carried if I go out with my other knife. That's my little sack that was homemade by my best mate. Oh, no, he's not my best mate anymore. Dan, he gave me a tenner. But one of my mates over here in my local town who made this for me. I love it. There you go, my friends. That's about it. That is genuinely about it. So, I don't lie about, I missed that one. And don't lie about the contents or you'll get it returned. Yeah. Paddy, I have a Gemini canoe. Don't know how much about them. High carbon. Gemini, sometimes the quality is amazing with Gemini. Usually is. I think they're the made in Sologen. They're usually really good. But yes, Gemini, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Good knife if you get a good one. But it's like everything else. If you get a bad one, they're not so good. I was going to say, I got, oh yes, I got a case one. There's a great one. If anybody ever sees, this is a second-hand one. A man has been found bleeding in Wigan an afternoon. Found reports that a man was injured. Oh, missed it. I'll read it afterwards. There's that lovely case one I got. I got this from Dan over at Bladebridge. This is just beautiful. I love that case script. Really is. It's the first canoe I've genuinely really liked. Really comfortable in the hand. Wasn't a pattern I was overstruck on, but really love it now. This is a carrier quite often. Which knife used to connect? Which knife? Which knife used to collect the Bluetooth? A paring knife. Boom, boom. Great joke. Not when it liked, but it's a good joke. Right, folks, I'm away about 50 minutes. Really, really enjoyed your company. To Zach and to Dan, thank you so much for donating that couple of pounds cash. Getting the new Jack trappers or Stockman Chuvin, those tempt me to buy the Colonial Ranger trappers. What do you think? Not really a trapper lover. A single trapper, yes, I quite like them. What trappers? Here's an unusual one. If you get a chance to, this is an A.G. Russell, an American company, but their knives have always been made in China. They're still there. He passed away about 2 years ago, but they're in HCR13, which is great for a pocket knife. There's a lovely little, like a trapper, but in yellow Delrin, absolutely beautiful, very reasonably priced. Check A.G. Russell out. He does all sorts of knives, but that's a great one to see. Thank you very much, whoever. Thank you, Paddy. It's a great chat. So thank you. I really enjoyed it. That's 2 in a row. I'll see you next Sunday, UK time, 3 p.m. So I would love to see you all again and bring a wee friend along. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye now. Now, how do I turn it off? Up here in that corner. That's it, isn't it? Okay, done.